Today's our big Science and the Imagination Day. We do it every year in Chelmsford. It's a great big celebration, not just of science, but what it takes to be a scientist and the role of imagination.
It's massively important that Essex Book Festival is mixing science and literature because the two things go hand in hand. Everything is informed by technology, the way that people write, the way that we move through stories. And every science development that happens in our lives is going to inform text, it's going to inform writers, and it's going to inform readers. And those things can help feed into each other, I think, in a really tremendous way.
My background is science. I have a degree in physics, but that love of science began as a child. And it's so important because science informs every single thing we do.
I come from mainly art and science background, but it's all about storytelling. So this actual installation is telling the story of something that is vital to human existence, but it's basically turning high-end science into something tangible for audience members to engage with. So it is all about narrative and it's all about stories. And bridging the gap between science, art and literature and things kind of gives people a different experience, an alternative way of experiencing something in the hope that they will think or feel or respond to it in a different way.
The idea for Essex 2020 Year of Science and Creativity is to celebrate STEAM, which is science, technology, engineering, arts and maths, across the whole county. For me, Essex 2020 is the perfect opportunity, a springboard moment for Chelmsford to start to kind of tell our story. And we have the 100 years since the first Marconi broadcast, and also it's 100 years since our Science and Engineering Society were formed too. Essex Book Festival starts in March, which is kind of an ideal time to really help us launch into that year of science and creativity. It really gives us the tools and the opportunity to kind of look at different ways of telling those stories in new and interesting ways.
We're very much looking forward to 2020. Working with children, I'm very interested in looking at climate change and sustainability and getting children working on projects. So it's going to be very much about young people having a voice, having a platform, telling their story and the stories that they want for the future.